Hello everyone, and if you have not figured it out or guessed it yet, yes, it is me, Angus, underneath that ghillie hood in this ghillie suit, and that is basically what is going to be the video topic for today. This video is basically going to be an overview of the tactical ghillie suit for airsoft or paintball. Now, this is a store-bought ghillie, it's not homemade, but let me stress this right now, the best ghillie suits, they are always homemade. So, anyway, without further ado, let's get past the intro and into the overview of the airsoft or paintball tactical ghillie suit. Alright, now the first question you are all probably asking yourselves is this ghillie suit that I'm wearing a higher quality one? This ghillie suit is a $70 store-bought ghillie suit constructed of a very thin layer of digital burlap. You can easily see straight through it, covered with masses and masses of colored string. Alright, so basically it's a $70 ghillie suit constructed of a thin layer of burlap and masses of string. So it's a pretty decent ghillie suit. It's not a higher quality one, because the higher quality ones are always homemade. Homemade ghillie suits, the best ghillie suits out there, a lot more time consuming, but it definitely turns out a lot better because you can have that ghillie suit match the surroundings in your area instead of just taking a shot in the dark by buying one from a store such as this one. Anyway, the ghillie suit is constructed of 4 parts, and these parts are the pants or trousers, whichever you prefer to call them. These are, again, thin layer of digital burlap, masses of string on them. As you can see, these pants are covered with all sorts of debris. Here's a little bit of the zoom in on some of the debris. As you can see, a lot of leaves towards the top, and then as you go lower, a lot of sticks and briars meshed in here, a lot of brush. So that is really an immediate drawback of the pants right there. As you can see, all of this loose string around your feet that hooks on to basically anything around you, and it just drags it all. As you can see, masses of sticks down here. It catches on everything, and that can really slow you up, so not a very helpful thing there. Around the shoe or boot area, the ghillie suit is elastic. It can be stretched down to cover your entire boot over the front of it, or even go underneath of it, but I would not recommend that. As I've already said, this catches on everything. That'll just increase the catching on, and it doesn't really give you that much additional camouflage. The ghillie trousers do have pockets, except they're not really pockets, they're simply just holes cut into the side. However, the way they are positioned, they line directly up at the pocket of your BDU or whatever you're wearing underneath the ghillie suit, and that allows you to easily retrieve anything inside those pockets. Then there is the ghillie jacket, which is basically the main bulk of the body. Again, digital burlap, masses of string. This does have 2 pockets, but again, they lead nowhere, just simply underneath. They're in the side, so I suppose if you're wearing a sweatshirt or something underneath, these would lead into your sweatshirt. The sleeves of the jacket are elastic. As you can see, they can stretch down and adjust your sleeve lengths to whatever you want so that they will not roll down. They will stay secure up there. So adjustable sleeve length is an immediate bonus. When you're using this, you probably want to have this down as far as possible though, to give your skin the most coverage. The jacket does not include anything for gloves, so you should wear your own gloves, particularly black or anything else that is not going to show your skin color, which will give away your position. The ghillie hood or hat is a separate piece and not attached to the jacket. It is fully adjustable via the chin strap underneath. Simply push the button to loosen or tighten. The front of the hood is covered in a mass of string. It is actually a mesh material so that you can still see out of it with the hood down. Keep in mind, this mesh does not serve as eye protection. A BB or paintball can easily smash through this. You will still need some form of eye protection underneath. The top of the hood is masked with more string. This allows you to blend in a little bit more, but it also does give another disadvantage. If you're moving through a low-lying tree area, more sticks and debris will get stuck up here, and that'll just make it a little bit more uncomfortable. But overall, the hood is good with the mesh down. You're having alright vision, but I would recommend simply placing the mesh visor up into the top of the hood, underneath of course, so it doesn't flop down in front of you, and simply wear glasses with some sort of face protection up front for better vision. This ghillie suit also includes a tactical gun wrap. Again, it is basically a string of burlap covered in a mass of colored string. It's elastic so that it can tightly wrap around the entire gun. When you do wrap this around your sniper rifle, you should take into mind that you do need to leave enough room to be able to cock the bolt back and forward without having that string get caught in and jamming the rifle. Overall, the gun wrap is probably the lowest quality piece of the kit. It does have a strap to attach to the main ghillie suit, as you can see, but overall, I would not strap it. I would just simply keep it on the gun. If you're using this in the summer, this suit is extremely hot. You will cook inside of it. It is around maybe 90, 100 degrees out here, and I am cooking inside this. But when you're playing in the winter, this is great. It's extremely warm. It's kind of insulated, and it does keep you extremely warm. In fact, I often wear this underneath my BDUs while I'm playing in the winter, simply because it's just so warm. This will keep you warm. You put another sweatshirt underneath, you'll be warm in the winter, but in the summer, you will be extremely hot, so you might want to wear very light clothing underneath of it. And basically, there you have it. It's been a basic overview of the tactical ghillie suit for airsoft or paintball. You can use it for whichever you like. Paintball, you're probably going to have to wash it a lot more, which could be difficult with all this string. But just again, this is an alright ghillie suit, but the best, always homemade. Before you go out and buy a ghillie suit, try and make yourself one. It will take a while. There are quite a lot of channels on YouTube explaining how to make a ghillie suit. I will put a link to a very good one right in the corner over here, so make sure you check that out. Always try and make your own ghillie suit, but if you have to, go ahead and check out a store-bought one. This one's $70. It's not half bad, keeps you warm in the winter, includes 4 pieces, trousers, jacket, hood, and gun cover. Great ghillie suit for the price. If you have the money, go ahead and get it.